Hi everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I am going to teach you on how to paint this wonderful painting. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Before I'm going to start the tutorial, I am going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. So I still be using limited colors my palette, and I have here the titanium white, the Phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I'm using limited colors in palette because I want you to learn to mix and get the desired colors you want. If you are using, I'm sorry guys, if you are using um burnt sienna, you can mix it with red and blue to make it dark, and I recommend burnt umber and the raw umber. It almost look like black or dark, though the darker is brown. Okay, and this is my canvas, and I'm sorry, I'm going to introduce first the brushes. I'll be using number 12 nylon flat brush, long handle, number 11 nylon flat brush, bristle flat brush, long handle, number 8 nylon flat brush, long handle. I also have here number 7 nylon flat brush, short handle. Then I'll be using number 3 nylon flat brush, short handled. And also we have here number 0 liner brush for details. You can also use 0, double zeros, and triple zeros. Okay, then going to, this is my canvas. It's, I'm not sure, maybe it's 8 by 10 inches. It has 3 coats of prime white acrylic. You can also use gesso, I made it myself. And also we need water to thin the paint. And if ever gonna need water spray, we're gonna need it to wet our canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. Okay, that's all. So I think I'm going to start now, and I'm going to start with the background color first. And today I'm going to paint something like a swamp, forest swamp, or a swamp with lots of trees. And I remember that someone suggested me this on my YouTube channel, or in this YouTube channel. Okay, so first we're gonna need to spray our canvas with the water spray so that it will be easier for us to blend. Yes, that's it. Next, I am going to paint the background colors first, and this part should be very white. This yes, in the center part here. So I'm going to use some blue and yellow. There. Let's paint the background first. I'm going to play the colors, so I'm gonna use more blue color here, blue here. Plenty of blue and yellow to make some greens. And also white. Gonna put plenty of white to the center. All you have to do is just blend the colors. I'm gonna make it a little bluish, so I'm gonna add some blue and white to make it a little blue greens. There. Then I'm gonna use more grayish raw umber. And add a little raw umber. There. And I think yellow. There. Yellow and again blue. For the water. With some raw umber to make it dark. Okay, do not worry. This is the background color first. For the undercoats or underpainting. And some white here. We're gonna put lots of white here. There. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfectly blend. Then we're gonna start adding some trees. So I'll be using a smaller brush. This is the number 8 nylon flat brush, long handle. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use some raw umber, mix it with the existing green color here on my palette. Then I think I'm going to put some horizon here. So let me put some horizon in this part. There. It's still wet. I'm going to put a little disturbance on the water. Sorry. That's what I mean. So all you have to do is just create some horizons. There. Then you're gonna put some trees. So I'll be using some raw umber and white. So here we're gonna put some distant trees here. There. There will be plenty of trees in this swamp. You can let it dry if you want. And I'm going to put some big trees. I think I'm going to put some big tree here. There. There. Just use the pure raw umber. Another tree here. So this will be a really thick forest. And I think I'm gonna put another one here. Just cover the light part. And another big tree here, which is near to us. There. Okay. Then we need to put some water reflection. I'm gonna use the raw umber blue and yellow to make some greens. So here this will be some kind of dirty greens. Here this will be a reflection. I'm going to make it dark. So I'm going to add some blue and raw umber. There. Another water reflection here. And also this one. And of course here. That's it. There. So I'm going to use again this one to add more trees here. So I think I'm gonna add a bigger tree in the center. There. Then you need to darken the trees. That's it. Should not forget the reflection, also another one. This one. It doesn't have to be perfect. There. Okay. And then on this pan, I'm going to put some water lilies. So I'm going to use some blue and a little red. It should be darker green. More blue and red and yellow. Okay. So here I think I'm gonna put, this will be some water lilies on this water. Don't worry, I'm going to add details later. As you can see, it's still quite bad. But I'm going to create magic later. Okay, I'm going to do the magic later. For now, I'm doing first I'm adding first the undercoats or the painting or the first layers. I'm thinking we're gonna put the lights or the highlights. So I'm not sure, but maybe I'm going to put the lights coming from the left side here, so that it will strike here very beautifully on this part. So maybe I'll just put the highlights first, since it's still wet, and I'll be using this number 7 flat brush and some pure raw umber with some white, yellow, and red. The highlights will be something like yellowish. Let's assume that it's sunrise or a little sunset, or maybe sunrise. So here. So we need to put all the highlights on the left side. There. Just do it carefully and a little slowly. There. That's it. And also this one here, we're gonna put some highlights. Then another one here. But later we're going to improve the color or lighten that part. Lighter. You can actually use smaller brush if you're having hard time using this brush now. And so this one here. There. Okay, so you have now some highlights there. Now I'm going to use some bluish highlights. So I'm going to use blue and raw umber and white. It's a little bluish gray. Yes. I'm going to put it here. We're going to put all the bluish gray highlights on the right side. Like this. There. There. And also this one here. This one will be the diffuse reflection coming from the light on the right side. There. Okay. And also I'm going to mix for a lighter green, so yellow and blue with some white or blue. So we need to put some colors on the the water lilies on the pan. Okay, there are some. I'm gonna put some water lilies there. That's it. Not just water lilies, but we're going to put some brownish thing or orange, soils or whatever. There. And here we're gonna put more. There. Okay. So far I love it. And then I'm going to retouch on the tree trunks. I'm going to put some darker colors. So I'm gonna use this raw umber with blue to make it darker, and I'm gonna put more a darker color here. You can add a little water on it. Add some bluish tone. There. So again, I'm gonna use some raw umber and make this part darker. There. And also this one. So I am now adding more dark tones on the tree trunks. So again, do not overdo it. Do not cover um, most of the highlights that we added earlier. Don't cover it. Just add some short or small strokes of dark tones there. Okay. And I'm going to add a little white for this one here. Also this one. There. I'm going to make it a little lighter because I'm gonna no darker. And let's not forget to put the branches. And let's make it lighter, because we need to cover some parts here. There. There. So far I love it. It looks nice. Okay. So I'm going to mix more for the reflection. So I'm gonna use more yellow and blue here. I'm gonna make it a little lighter. And let's make this reflection here. It should be, no, it's too much green, so I'm gonna add more red. There. And yellow. And white. There. Okay. So I think I'm going to add more, a little raw umber and white. Let's add more reflection here. There. And also this one. That's it. I'm going to add some more blue and yellow to make it greenish, since water from the swamps are mostly greenish, so we need to make it green. Okay. That's very nice. And also let's not forget the reflection on the water. So here we're gonna add some more white. And let's add some more reflection. It's too much white. I want to add more raw umber. So we need to add some curves also. There. That's it. That's nice. Okay. Then I'm going to put some darker tones on the water. So I'm going to use this grayish color here. We don't have to mix because we have existing colors, darker colors there on our palette. So here. And here I'm gonna put more dark tones. There. And I'm going to mix for bluish gray. Or blue green. So I'm gonna use blue and yellow to make some blue green. Just use a small amount of yellow and white here. Because we're gonna put some bigger water lilies here. There. You do not need to make it perfect. There. And I'm going to create some a little amount of light. I'm using this yellow green color with a little blue and white. Here. There. Okay. Make the very thick paint on your brush and just apply it directly. There. And also this one with a little, very little light. There. Like that. It looks nice. And using this raw umber, I'm going to put some branches. I'm going to put a bigger branch here. There. And I think I'm going to add more highlight. So using the brown, I'm going to add more white with yellow and red. more white here. There. To lighten this part. And do not forget the reflection. And here I'm gonna put some more highlights. Do not overdo it. Okay. So what else? What else I'm gonna need to put? I'm going to put some grasses. And also I think I'm going to put more highlights. I'm going to add more white on the green. So here. Let's make it a little shiny. There. It doesn't have to be perfectly shaped. It should just make it a little abstract to make it look like water lilies. Sorry about that. There. So next I'm going to put some grasses. So I'm going to use blue, yellow, red, more blue first. So here I think I'm going to put some grasses here. Just follow my strokes. And also here. Also do not forget the reflection. Here, there. There. It looks there. Okay. What's next? So I'm going to put some highlights. I'm going to use a smaller brush, which is a liner brush. So I have here a Bracero liner brush, and I'm going to use some lighter yellow with white. Put more water. Then we're gonna put some grasses here. There. And also this one. And also on the reflection. Also need to put also on the there. And do not forget the reflection also. That's it. Okay, what else? So I think more grasses. There. And I'm thinking of adding some lotus flowers, and I'm using this number 3 flat brush. So I'm gonna use some red with a little white to make it pinkish. There. Then I'm gonna put some flowers here. Lotus flowers. You can also put some white or whatever flowers, the color of the flowers you want. There. That's it. Now I'm gonna add some highlights. I'm gonna use the white and put it on the pink color. And I'm gonna put highlights here, here, only put highlights on the part which it hits by the lights or sunlight. Make sure that the farther flowers are smaller. Okay, there. What else? So I'm thinking of putting some bird. Yeah, a white bird. Maybe one white bird, but I'll be using a smaller brush. This one. So I'll be using this white color, mix it with this grayish. Here. Or a white swan there. Okay, it's very small. I'm gonna need to add some white, pure white, for the highlights. Sorry. And of course put the highlights on the left. There. So that's it, everyone. I think I am done. Yeah. And so far I love it. Yeah. If you want to put more birds or more white birds, you can add some here, whatever you're gonna choose. So for now, I think I love it. And I am done. Okay, so I want to say thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you get something out of this and you're learning. And if you're painting, just follow what I'm doing and just have painting. Just have fun painting. Okay, my advice is keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more do it, the more you know how to use your brush, the more you know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using colors in part, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Once again, please hit like, add some comments, subscribe for more videos in the future. Okay guys, thank you very much, have a nice day, and God bless you all. All the glory and honor and praises always belongs to the Lord.